Yeah, now you can start. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Thank you all so much for staying back. Today we will be going to Govardhan. We stopped at Govardhan, so we'll go to Govardhan. We'll seek blessings of Sri Giriraj, Srimati Radharani, Sri Krishna, Srila Prabhupada, all the acharyas before we start, and then we'll start our virtual parikrama. So Govardhan is very, very beautiful. Mm, 1 minute. See, this is Govardhan Parikrama path. Just some pictures. Look at the path. That is Govardhan. Sorry, same pictures are repeating. I'm sorry. Okay. So let's see how Govardhan appeared in spiritual world. So one day Radharani asked Krishna, but just give me 1 minute. Yes. So one day Radharani asked that she wanted some private place where Radha and Krishna can perform their pastimes. So then from Krishna's heart, there's a blue effulgence that came from his heart, and from it just touched the ground, and it became a big parvat appeared. So that is Govardhan. And so the Brajavasis were surprised to see something new, and then they kept different names like Shatashringa, like it has so many peaks, right? So they kept so many different names, but finally they fixed Govardhan. Vardhan means which gives pleasure, nourishes. Sorry, Vardhan is which nourishes. Go, cows. So then how did he come? Actually, Govardhan was in Salmali Dweep. And then Pulatsya Muni, he was looking for some place where he can do his meditation. Then when he was searching everywhere, he was in Kasi and he wanted something in Kasi. Kasi doesn't have any mountains. So when he was going, he loved Govardhan. So when he loved Govardhan and he wanted Govardhan to come with him to Kasi. Then he requests Govardhan's dad, father, Dronachal mountain. He was very sad, but he could not say no because there's the culture that we cannot say no to the rishis. So he accepted and he said to Giriraj that you please go with Vulatsya Muni. And then, but he kept a condition. Govardhan said, if you drop me, like if you let me down, like if you keep me somewhere down on your path, then I'm not going to come with you. I'm going to stay back in the spot where you stayed. And then actually, it's like nice plan orchestrated by Krishna, because when the time for Krishna to come down onto this earth has come, he was requesting everybody to come along with him. Then Radharani was very sad. Radharani said, how can I come without Yamuna, without Govardhan? Then Krishna said, no, they are also coming. So to make that happen, this pastime has happened. So when Pulatsya Muni was coming, holding Govardhan, when he reached Vrindavan, there was some urge, like there was an urgency for him to use the nature's call. Like he wanted to attend the nature's call. So he forgot and he kept Govardhan down and he went. Then when he came back, he was trying to lift. It was not possible. He was not able to lift. And then he got mad because he worked so hard to bring. Govardhan said, remember our deal? You said if you drop me, you're not going to, I'm not going to come. Then Pulatsya Muni got angry. He cursed that every day, like the height of Govardhan is reducing. And actually, when Lord Ram was building the bridge, there was one they needed more rock, they needed more stones, the rocks to build the bridge. So actually Hanumanji comes all the way to Govardhan and he felt, wow, this looks like a huge rock, and this one would be sufficient to build the bridge. So then he will think like this one, he will try to take the Govardhan. Then what happens when Hanumanji is coming this side, the mountain is moving this side. When Hanumanji is coming the other side, the mountain is coming this side. So then finally, by that time, he got a news that Ram had built the bridge. So then what happens? Now Govardhan is sad that he is not able to participate in the pastimes. So when Hanumanji goes and tells, Lord Ram will tell, okay, I can come and give some my darshan. Does Govardhan want my darshan now? Or if he waits for the next yuga, I am going to spend a lot of time with Govardhan. I'm going to be most of my time on Govardhan. So then just keep on something. So then what happens? He will Mataji, I'm sorry, my son is still here. He's taking something out of the kitchen. So then he will say, okay, and he's waiting for the next. And we know how when Krishna appeared, most of the pastimes happened here at Govardhan, and Krishna spent a lot of time here in Govardhan. And also in when Lord Ram came, he comes, Hanumanji comes for when Lakshmana, they needed Sanjeevani herb. Hanuman actually comes here to take Govardhan. Because Govardhan has a lot of nice herbs. So Hanumanji even comes here. Uh, he sees Govardhan, lot of nourishing trees, lot of herbal plants were there. So he will come here, Hanuman. So that's then the first place from Govardhan is, like in Govardhan we would visit is Kusum Sarovar. Very, very, if you see Little Krishna, there's one pastime where Radharani was plucking flowers and Krishna teases. He doesn't let her pluck the flowers. Very beautiful pastime. So in Kusum means lot of flowers. So many flowers, beautiful flowers used to be here. And one time when Radharani was plucking flowers here, Krishna started teasing her. Like, this is my place. Oh, why are you plucking the flowers? You have to pay taxes. And Radharani, they both had an argument. The gopis also had an argument. And Radharani kept all her flowers, in her dupatta, like in her. She was keeping here, holding like this, and she was going. And then in that argument, the flowers fell down. So they became dirty. That's why Krishna with his flute created this sarovar and the water started coming, and Krishna cleaned all the flow because Radharani was very sad. Krishna cannot see Radharani becoming sad. He wanted to hear. Krishna doesn't want Radharani to become sad. So then he cleaned the flowers in Kusum Sarovar water, and then he started decorating Radharani at this spot. He was decorating Radharani at this spot. We'll see side to Kusum Sarovar, we have one place called Radha Ban Bihari. Very nice temple, just beside Kusum Sarovar. If you see this, yeah, this is the small temple. Just beside Kusum Sarovar, there's that Ban Bihari. So you'll have the picture there where we'll see, I think. Yeah, this is the temple, Radha Ban Bihari temple. And then these are the deities. If you see, there's a mirror kept in front of Radharani. Because she's looking at Krishna. She's always looking at Krishna. So this mirror is very beautiful temple. Very small temple, but very nice. And there's one Mataji there. She receives everybody very nicely. And then she receives everybody very nicely. And then she shares the pastimes also. So see, Krishna braids here at Kusum Sarovar. And this place, Narada Muni wanted to participate in Krishna's pastimes. But then if he's in his gopis body, he cannot. So he gets an instruction to come here and take bath. Very close to this place, we'll have Narada Muni's place also. So he comes here, he takes bath, and he becomes Naradiya Gopi. And in Kusum Sarovar, it is said that even till date, because Uddhav ji, when he went and when he met gopis, he had a desire um, to part. He also had a desire to stay in Vrindavan because he was so much. He seeing gopis love. He did not want to leave Vrindavan. He came with a different intention. He was thinking gopis are less knowledgeable, but when he met them, everything changed, and he wanted to stay there in Vrindavan as small Lata. So in Kusum Sarovar, Uddhav ji is staying as a creeper. One time, all the queens of queens in Dwaraka, when Krishna left, they bring Uddhav, Parikshit Maharaj. They all come here to Kusum Sarovar. And then they will be because they heard that Uddhav ji is here, so they all come. Dwaraka queens and Parikshit Maharaj was also there. Then they start doing kirtan, glorifying Krishna, and Uddhav ji comes out, like he reveals his position, and then he starts telling all the pastimes about Krishna. And he does tell to Parikshit Maharaj that you have so many things to do. You have to rule the kingdom. Eventually, you will listen Bhagavatam, so you may leave. And then he sat here and he said so much katha, so many pastimes about Krishna here at Kusum Sarovar. Then you stop later. Listen. And very close to this place. Oh. So Narad Kund. When we are walking, we'll see Narad Kund. This is the place where Narada Muni performed austerities, and Narada Muni also wrote Narada Bhakti Sutra here. And it is said that this is the place where Khayadu also had come, where Parikshit Maharaj heard all the pastimes from Narada Muni. It said that Dhruva Maharaj got his instructions here. And here, actually, there's one tree. That tree is said to be there since Narada Muni's time. But the tree that's called Paras people, I think I have the picture, this one. But it's not the original tree, but you know, the next tree, they keep on growing, right? So this is the 50th generation tree, is what the Vrajavasis tell. In Narada Kund, there's nice temple. This is Narada Kund. So Dhruva Maharaj got Diksha here. He wrote Narada Bhakti Sutra here. What happened? Yeah, he wrote Narada Bhakti Sutra here. And the trees. See, these are the deities of Radha and Krishna at Narada Kund.
Mataji, we can only see Narada Muni.
We don't see that.
Oh, let me share, Mataji. Can you properly, please? Can you see now?
Yes,
Mataji?
Mataji. Yes,
Ah.
Mataji. Now we can see.
Yeah, so this is the deities in. This is the tree, 50th generation tree, Narada Kund, the temple. I'm just showing you again, just in case you missed. See, this is Narada Kund. Total decency when people are. So then there is Shamvan and Ratna Simhasan. So here there's a jeweled throne where Radharani used to sit while enjoying her pastimes. Shamkutir is situated, see, you are seeing his grace, Dinabandhu Prabhuji. So this is a place where Krishna, he used to smear his body with black, dark color, and he used to tease the gopis. He used to hide in the bushes, and the gopis would not even recognize him here. So it's called Shyam. He would just, come in the Shyam color. And here it is said that this tree you're seeing, this will form as a fence around Shyam. It's a beautiful spot. So they say Govardhan Hill first started to appear above the ground here at Shambhavan. From here it rises. The highest point. Highest point is Aniyur. You see? You will see Lord's actual footprints here. These are the footprints. I went to this place maybe 6 years back, but I still remember. So these are the, this is the place where we'll see. This is the Katori bowl shape. Krishna used to play his flute, and when he plays, even Govardhan Shila used to melt. And his footprints formed. When we go there, clearly you can figure out. Krishna is in Tribhanga position, right? So he has a stick also. So that stick print is there. In left foot, fully doesn't come. It only because he keeps like this, right? Tribhanga position. So like that. And then this Ratna Simhasan is the place where Radharani was crowned as the queen. They consider this as a jewel throne, where Krishna's friends say that he was the king of Vrindavan. But Radharani's friends used to say, no, she is the queen of Vrindavan. Then when Purnamasi suggests, like, okay, you can make Radharani as the queen of Vrindavan and Krishna as the king of Vrindavan. So here is the place where they announced Radharani, they accepted as her as the queen of Vrindavan, thereby Krishna as king of Vrindavan. This is the place where they made them sit. Let's see, there's Ratna Kund. Here the demon Shankachuda came. No, it's not off. Shankachuda demon came here at Ratna Kund. This is the path you go there inside Shamputi. Ratna Kund. Then we come to Mansi Ganga. Mansi Ganga is at again a very, very, very beautiful place, beautiful pastimes. So see Ganga Devi's picture. We'll just see first pictures. So actually, Mansi Ganga, what happened one time, Nanda Maharaj, he will hear, all the Vrajavasis, they hear a pastime from sage. I forgot the sage. He was narrating some pastimes and he tells he glorifies Ganga, Mother Ganga. So what happens was he will be telling about a pastime where I think Garuda takes snake, kills the snake and Garuda takes the snake. And then just the tip of the snake touches Ganges and then the snake got liberated. So hearing that pastime, Nanda Maharaj has a desire to visit Ganges. So they announce like, okay, let's go to Mother Ganga. And then Yashoda Maya starts making a lot of snacks because they're all going to Ganges. And Krishna inquires Mother Yashoda like why they're going, where they're going. And then Mother Yashoda says what has happened. So then Krishna will say, why we have to go to Ganges all the way? Why can't we stay? Why can't we visit Mansi Ganga? Mansi Ganga is not, Mansi Ganga is equal to Ganges. Actually, when the thought comes from his, how Mansi Ganga came. Actually, when Krishna kills the calf demon, all the cowherd boys will be saying, Krishna, though he's a demon, you still kill calf. So that you have to do atonement. So then Krishna says, why I have to go all the way till Ganges? I will bring Ganges here. And from his mind, Ganga came here to Vrindavan. And then he took bath there and he said, okay, now I finished my atonement. So now that Ganges is here in Vrindavan. So then Krishna says, why we have to go all the way to Ganga. Mansi Ganga is right here, so why can't we go there? And then Krishna brings all the Vrajavasis here. And when all the Vrajavasis come here, Mother Ganges comes outside on her Vahana crocodile. So then they all will understand this Mansi Ganga is non-different from Mother Ganges herself. And then nice boat pastimes happened. Actually, when the gopis were from Govardhan, they are supposed to go back to Vrindavan. On one night, what happens? No boats were there. Krishna comes as an old boatman. He brings his boat and he's waiting here. And when the gopis come, he will say, okay, I can drop you, I can take you. And then the boat starts wobbling, and all the gopis get very scared, thinking that, oh my God, why is the boat wobbling? And then the gopis, and then Krishna says, no, 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 do not worry. Krishna in old man's form, he says, do not worry, I think the boat is heavy, just give me your pots. And Krishna steals and eats all the butter, and still it is wobbling. So then Krishna says, okay, throw all your pots in Ganges. Then they will throw. Then still it's wobbling, they get scared. Then he says, okay, throw all of your jewelry. So they will throw all their jewelry. And again Krishna says, no. Then he will actually say, maybe we have to jump like that. Then meanwhile, Lalita Sakhi figures out there's a small flute in that old boatman's dress. And then she will say it's none other than Krishna. Then they all will end up in argument and fight. And then they finally end up laughing. And then they do nice, they just go around on a boat here in Mansi Ganga. And and they'll have the fun pastimes here at Mansi Ganga. And close to Mansi Ganga, there is a Haridev temple. So one time, gopis come for Krishna and then they cannot find him. So they have a lot of names. They keep calling him Haridev, Haridev, Haridev. So that's why here a temple, Vajanab established a temple called Haridev. This is very close to Brahmakund. So Brahmakund, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also visited, and Balabhadra Bhattacharya cooked prasadam for him. This is Haridev's deity. I said, remember, we have 4 devs and 4 devis. So one dev is Haridev. Keshav Dev we saw in Mathura. The next one is Haridev in Govardhan. We'll just, I'm showing pictures. We will see little bit. So here we have Chakleshwar Mahadev's temple. See, Mansi Ganga is here and Chakleshwar Mahadev is here. So Sanatan Goswami's Bhajan Kutir is also very close by here. So what Sanatan Goswami would do, Sanatan Goswami, though he's very old, I think in 70s, still he would do Govardhan Parikrama every day. And one time Krishna comes and tells, why you're doing even in this old age? Why can't you stop doing Parikrama? But then he will say, no, I still want to do. Then Krishna himself, he will start playing his, can someone write the name of the temple? Are you all able to see? Okay, there's see. So then Krishna plays his flute, then Govardhan melts. See, you're seeing a picture here, right, on the left. That is Krishna's footprints. He played flute for Sanatan Goswami. And then when he played, see his foot, and the other one, I don't know if it is clear here. See Krishna's other foot, and then this is the place for his stick. So he gives this and he says, if you circumambulate, I don't remember, maybe 3 times or 7 times around this, it is equal to circumambulating whole Govardhan Shila. I mean, whole Govardhan hill. He gives this. This is in Radha Damodar temple now in Vrindavan. So Sanatan Goswami's Bhajan Kutir is close to Mansi Ganga, Chakleshwar Mahadev. So what happens is Sanatan Goswami would be doing his bhajan sometimes here also. And a lot of mosquitoes started troubling him. Then he will think to leave that place. But then Mahadev will come and say, I am enjoying your association. I am enjoying your association. Please don't leave this place. Please stay here. I will make sure no mosquito will come. Hare Krishna Balavrinda. Please make sure I'll make sure no mosquitoes will come. And then from then on, no mosquitoes. So Sanatan Goswami, nicely Mahadev enjoyed Sanatan Goswami's company here at Chakleshwar Mahadev. And then there is Chakratirtha. So when Indra was sending pounds of rain, Sudarshan Chakra tried to stop, but he could not completely stop. Thereby, Lord Shiva has to come and absorb all the water in the hairs. Sudarshan Chakra a little bit got puffed up that everything happened because of him. So Sudarshan Chakra did not want to leave, and he stayed back here at Chakratirtha. Then there's Brahmakund. So one time what happens was Brahma sees Krishna having pastimes with the Gopa boys, and then he will think, okay, now after eating the prasadam with the Gopa boys, Krishna is going to wash his hands here, and then I will go as fish. Then I can get his Mahaprasadam. Instead, he could have asked Krishna directly for Mahaprasadam, and Krishna could have given, but he tried to be tricky. Krishna doesn't like tricks, right? So that day, Krishna did not wash his hands here at Brahmakund. He's humbling Brahma. Brahma thinks he can play tricks in front of Krishna. That's not possible. So that's Brahmakund. And then we come to Dhangati. It's actually said that once starts, like Dhangati is very important. Some say that they start Parikrama from Dhangati. So Dhangati is a famous place where Krishna's tax collection pastimes has happened. This place is said to be the narrow, if Govardhan is considered as a peacock, right? So this is a stretch of peacock's neck, Dhangati. So one time what happened, I think gopis were taking, there was a yajna conducted by somebody, I think Vasudev. So gopis will be taking some butter and all the stuff to offer in the yajna. Meanwhile, Krishna will come and he will say, pay taxes. Then there's an argument. The gopis will say, Radharani is the queen of Vrindavan. You come and you have to pay because you are just roaming here around, just not paying anything. So then in that argument, Krishna will just go closely and he will touch Radharani. Then Radharani will say, oh, I'm contaminated now. Because, you see the Brahman Diksha devotees also, they don't, they just sit on floor even before going on the altar. They follow some standards. So she's like, now how will I participate? Krishna touched me, I got contaminated. Then they go and ask Purnamasi. Purnamasi will say, Krishna's touch has the power to purify. So do not worry. So this is Giriraj at Dhangati. And then there is Chandra Sarovar. So Chandra Sarovar basically is the place where Yashoda Maya used to feed Krishna, saying, you drink milk, your hair will grow very nicely. And Krishna would keep on touching his shika and say, no, I'm drinking Yashoda Maya, but my shika is not growing. You're lying to me. But then, somehow she would make, how mothers will feed their kids, saying moon, showing moon and all. So one time, Yashodamaya will bring Krishna here to Chandra Sarovar to feed him, showing him the moon. But when Krishna came, moon reflections in this Sarovar, like 1,000, in every ripple, there was moon's reflection. In every ripple of this Chandra Sarovar. So here Samadhi Mandir of Vaishnav poet Surdas is also there here. And this is a Chandra Sarovar. There we have Chandra Bihari, Chandra Sarovar and Chandra Bihari. And we have one called Petagram or Pate. Here what happened, Chaturbhaj Narayan temple is here. Krishna started hiding himself from gopis. And then when Radharani came, Radharani doesn't like his Chaturbhuja form. So immediately 4 hands are dropped, like Krishna leaves the 4 hands. And that's why, because he showed his 4-hand form here, Chaturbhuja, we have a temple of him, Chaturbhuj Narayan. And then there's a twisted tree close by here. Krishna got angry and he twisted this tree. Why he got angry? Because he didn't want anybody to tell where he is. And when gopis were searching, this tree got felt bad, and the tree thought, okay, I will tell where Krishna left. And then he just said, like Krishna went this way, and then Krishna got mad and he twisted. It said that there's a cave inside this temple, inside this tree, and if we enter, it takes all the way till Govardhan hill. And also the Vrajavasis hide themselves here in this twisted tree when the torrents of rain came, when Indra sent the rain. And Mataji, it's almost 9 o'clock. We will stop it here, and maybe next, when we get time, we will continue from here. Gauri Kund, we will start from Gauri Kund. We can see some videos if you are okay, because it's 9
Yes,
o'clock.
we can stop now.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, give me a minute.